Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I want to present to you one of my biggest, and in my opinion, one of my best MOCs that I've ever built in the city. So let's get looking at it. So this is my brand new river. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Now, if you've seen me before, you know that my plans were to put a canal here, and after building it, I think a river was a lot better because canals are a lot more straight, no green, and a lot more sidewalk. So let's take a deep dive into this. I think the first thing we're going to start with is the walkway. So it is built on the side with these pieces. They're the 1x4 tan masonry, which I found on the pick a brick wall. There's 3 of them. You just can't see one of them. It keeps going down. 1x2 dark bluish gray on top. Then light bluish gray tiles here. Steps down with the guard, and then here's the bottom area. And I will put a crosswalk in right here. I just have to move it. Then the part that I really like about it is this green area. So on this side, this is more of the landscaped area. People don't really go along here. So for details, I included the little L's, and then I went with the stem pieces with the leaf. I went with the stem pieces just with normal pieces. I went with some flowers. I used the quarter rounds to create little rocks. And then I used the pre-built little saplings and the cheese slopes in green. I think it looks pretty good. I do want to also mention that pretty much all of the pieces that I found on here are from the pick a brick wall, which is super exciting. Pretty much this whole mock has come from the pick a brick wall. I'll go over that. So then moving on to the water, I used these. They're the 3x3, I think it's dark blue plate. And then I placed some tile on top of it. Now the 3x3, again, came from the pick a brick wall. So did the stems, so did these leaves, so did the L's, so did the cheese slopes, and a lot of the green plate. The tiles on top, they're the trans light blue tiles. They did not come from the pick a brick wall, unfortunately. Then moving over here, this is more of the accessible side, I guess you could say. So there is a path that starts here, meanders through, and it comes out right over here. And using the same styles of the flowers, the trees, the stems, but I also added a bench. I created this one more as a flat, so if you look down, it's relatively flat all along. But along here, I don't know if you can notice, but it definitely goes up. It goes up a little over a brick, because down there, I can't even see it, but it does go down, I promise. Oh, I'll zoom in. There we go. I also threw in this kayaker woman. And then that is the river portion of it. Then over here, my biggest problem was I could not figure out how to do a bridge. But this is the design I came up with. So first, I guess we'll start with the road. Actually, I'll do the car first. So this is the car. All I did was just place one of these and just rests right in place. So I'll take these off, just one of them, say they're replicated. But basically what I did was I engineered it so that these go into these holes and lock it in, and then these are just extra support. These guys right here. These guys right here. So I can just simply rest it down. There's a tile down there. Rest it down on top. Same thing on the other side, and then just obviously propped up with normal bricks here. So that's that for the bridge part of it, the road part. Then for the actual sides of the bridge, I think the biggest problem for me was actually creating the underpass. You can see it right there. So I used the same water technique underneath, and to create the actual sides, I used these, which if you saw my pick a brick video, I got these, super exciting. So I used them all around, and I created like almost like a stairway effect, created a hole. This is not very sturdy because there's no brick underneath because I don't have that color, but I just bridged the tiles along. I think it looks okay. So then it creates the hole in which you can go all the way through. So obviously, as you can imagine, this is going to keep going. So the river will continue meandering through, keep going this way and all the way off the table. I think this looks really good for right now. It's definitely, I've done a lot. It's taken almost 6 days now. I haven't filmed any of the progress because at the beginning it was rough and I wasn't loving it. Thought I'd actually scrap it at first, but looking at how it looks right now, I'm really loving it. It's really exciting. I can't wait to move on and finish it up. Now I do want to point out that you may be saying a canal may have looked better over here because the green is too close to the buildings, but I'm going to keep it here temporarily, and once I finish this section, I'm going to shift this whole section over and throw the river in between the residential area and this area to create more of a divide. But for now, because I really don't have much over here, if anything, I want to put it over here just so it's really in the city skyline. But yeah, I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with this mock. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I will definitely continue working on it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this mock. And that's it. Bye-bye.